Exercise number 1 in our TRX arm series is a double arm bicep curl. So go ahead and hold on to the rubber straps of your suspension training straps. Take your heels together, lift your hips, and then exhale as you squeeze your arms, hands coming up towards your ears. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Be sure to focus on squeezing your biceps throughout this interval. Keep the wrists in alignment with the forearm. And to make this exercise harder, we can simply step our feet forward towards the base of the TRX. If you'd like to make it easier, you can always step your feet backwards. We're going to go ahead and do 40 seconds. Try not to swing your body. Last one. Well done. Okay, exercise number 2 in the arm series is coming down to a kneeling position. You're welcome to use a mat if you need to. Bring yourself forward and your arms in line with your ears. From here, we're simply hinging at the elbow and then extending the arms. Again, keep the wrists in a neutral position. So you're gripping the straps quite hard. You can either move your knees forward to make this easier, or move them back to make it harder, pivoting at the knee and hinging at the elbow. So as you come forward, your hips come forward, your chest comes forward, and your face and head come down through your arms. As you extend your arms, you feel a big squeeze in the back of the tricep or the back of the upper arm. One more repetition, all the way down, all the way up. All right, exercise number 3 requires only one of the suspension training straps. You're going to do a single arm side-facing bicep curl. So start by leaning away from the strap and then curling the hand up towards the head and coming back down. You're keeping your feet side by side, and again, the same principle apply. If you want to move your feet closer towards the base, then it will be harder. If you move your feet further away from the base, it will be easier. The focus muscle group is obviously the bicep. So think about squeezing all the way up, knuckle in line with the temple of the head. 15 seconds to go. Be sure that you're lowering yourself down slowly to get that eccentric phase really emphasized. One more rep, and we're going to go ahead and get ready for the other side. So your palm faces upward, your feet are together. Try and keep the same angle as you did on the other side. Exhale up, inhale down. You can walk your feet closer to the base if you need to, but bear in mind you want to keep a similar angle to that you used on the other arm. So let's go ahead and do 40 seconds. Think about aligning your ear, your shoulder, your hip, and your heel. Same principle applies throughout a lot of our exercises. You can place your free hand either on your hip or down towards the floor. We've got our last 15 seconds, really squeezing that bicep and going particularly slow on the way down. Last 10 seconds. Exhale up, inhale down. One more time. Well done. Okay, we incorporate the abdominals in the next one. We're going to do a sit-up and a curl. So come down into a seated position, heels out in front of you. Again, palms facing upwards like most of our bicep exercises. Inhale, lean back, but don't relax down to the floor fully. Exhale, come up, hands behind ears. Inhale down, exhale up. You're trying to make yourself top heavy here, so kind of use your upper body and your torso weight to stress those bicep muscles. If you'd like to make it a little harder on the abs, you can add in a V-tuck by lifting your heels off the floor and then extending your legs away from your body and hovering in that V position. This does make it easier on the biceps, however. So if you want more of a bicep focus, heels down, torso heavy, and really think about squeezing those biceps. Last one. All right, turning around now, we're going to do a close grip push-up. So hands are going to stay quite close to your body. You turn your palms in slightly, and we're on our knees to make it easier as well. You're going to come down, keeping your elbows beside your body, and then push up straight again. Inhale down, exhale up. So it's not like a push-up where we go wide with our hands. It's a narrow, close grip push-up. Your palms are almost fully turned in. Inhale down, exhale up. Last 20 seconds to go. Bracing the abdominals, and as your chest comes down, your hips come forward as well. To make it harder, you can walk your knees back further, or you could go right up onto your toes in a plank position if you wish. Okay, that's it. Keeping in line with that tricep theme, we're going to come up to our toes, arms out in front of us, palms face down towards the floor. So you touch the straps together. Inhale, bend the elbows, palms to face up to the ceiling. Exhale, tricep extension. This one's quite hard to keep the body aligned, so if you need to, you can walk the feet further forward, tuck the tailbone underneath, hinge at the elbow, and press the hands away from you. That's it, another 25 seconds to go. Really extend the arms straight and don't let the elbows flare out the side. You're thinking about your elbows pointing forwards. Last 10 seconds, come all the way down. If you want to make it harder, take a step back for those last few reps. Last one. Okay, reverse mountain climbers. So this is the first one where we have to put our heels into this base stirrup. So you hold on to one, pop your heel in, hold on to the other, pop the heel in, and make sure they're side by side. Hands next to your hips, whichever way you would like them to point. Lift the hips up, and we're going to go one heel at a time, coming in towards you. Keep your arms pressed straight. This is a static tricep exercise. You're also engaging the back of your legs, but try not to lock the knees as you extend. If you get this happening with the TRX, you're not applying even pressure through both heels. So think about applying even pressure throughout the pulling and the pushing phase of the movement. Inhale through the nose when you're ready. Exhale, push the floor down away from you. Think shoulders away from the ears. 2 more. And last ones. Good, right, tricky ones. Now turning over, we pop our toes into the stirrups. So toe on one foot like so. The hand comes to the floor. You pop your toe on the other side. Again, making sure they're even. From here, we're going to do a press up. So knees on the floor, one press up with your knees staying on the floor. Then if you can, lift your knees off the floor, one with a full plank. Back to knees, inhale, exhale, back to feet, inhale, exhale. Same thing again, down and up, plank, down and up. Take your time, and if you can't do them on your feet, that is okay. 8 seconds to go. One more of each. Lucky last. Okay, the final exercise in our TRX arm series is back to the one we started with, but we're going to play around with the range of motion. So, double arm bicep curl, palms face up. We're going to do a full rep all the way up and all the way down. And then a half rep, so halfway up, all the way down. Full rep, half rep. That's it, this just changes where it challenges the muscle. Okay, so it's still biceps. You're really working those arms now. Keep a consistent tempo, so if you're finding it really hard, walk your feet back and then try and find that consistent tempo there. Not moving our hips out of alignment with the rest of our body. We've got 6 seconds. One more half rep. Well done. Thanks for joining me for our TRX arm series. Check out our other series on the TRX workouts.